This episode is brought to you by Google. The Google Cybersecurity Certificate provides the necessary skills to begin a career in cybersecurity. Visit safety.google/cyber workforce today.
If you are a lover of affirmations or you've just heard about how powerful they can be, then you are going to love the Daily Affirmations for Women podcast, created by the Women's Meditation Network and hosted by the amazing Jody Agard. Every morning, you'll receive an episode that is dedicated to one specific affirmation, so you can have the space to reflect on it and receive the power within it. Follow and start listening now to the Daily Affirmations for Women podcast on your favorite podcast player.
This is Optimal Work Daily, episode 1085, 3 Things That Guarantee Engaged Employees, by Christine Comaford of SmartTribesInstitute.com. And I'm Dan, your narrator, and I'm with you every single day reading from these great blogs on entrepreneurship and other work-related topics. So let's get to it now as we optimize your life. 3 Things That Guarantee Engaged Employees, by Christine Comaford of SmartTribesInstitute.com. One of the most important and core elements a company of people can be aligned on is their mission, vision, and values about the company. These components are essential and powerful drivers for the exec team to efficiently achieve the success they want. They are also the key to having a highly engaged culture of team members who say, "Thank God it's Monday." Many companies don't really think it's important to have these or have them nailed down, but that's primarily because of one major flaw in the use of these terms. That one flaw is the integrity that runs behind the concepts of the mission, vision, and value statements. Often there is a lot of misunderstanding about these words, mission, vision, and values, and there are a lot of definitions out there. I happen to like the Peter Senge definitions. He's most well known as the author of The Fifth Discipline, but was also the director for the Center for Organizational Learning at the MIT Sloan School of Management. He coined the phrase, the learning organization. A learning organization is the term given to a company that facilitates the learning of its members and continuously transforms itself. We start with the assumption that we all want to be effective with our company, both within the company and within ourselves within the company. And let's call effective as creating the results we want long-term and sustainably. Mission. So let's use the Peter Senge definition of these words. In his worldview, the word mission means the why. Why are we in business? Why are we doing what we do here? Why does this company exist? What's the purpose for us existing? Example, mission for a company providing private student loans. We believe every child has the right to receive a higher education that is financed in a manner that is fairly priced and accessible to all. Vision. On the other hand, vision is a little different. A vision is a picture of what you want as far out on the horizon as you can see. And usually this is 3 to 5 years in a company or with a person. And as you get closer, you revise. It's important that it be long-term enough to make decisions. Example, vision for a company providing private student loans. By 2020, we will have enabled 50 million students to receive a higher education. Values. Values have to do with standards of behavior that you say yes or no to. You want the vision to happen in service of the mission. But there are some things that are important to you, some guidelines of behavior that you are not going to compromise regardless. We believe people may not be able to become profoundly aligned with other people, but they can and will become profoundly aligned with a potent mission, vision, and values. A wonderful example of a corporate vision and values is Johnson & Johnson's credo. For over 10 years, I've used this example in training and presenting to businesses and organizations. It is a beautifully designed values document that stresses the importance of the behavioral alignment with the values. Let's drill down. 1. Mission drill down. Let's start the discussion with answering any of these questions. Why are we here as a company? Why do we exist? What are we going to source that will not have existed without us being here? And what are we going to make happen because we exist? Now you have your mission statement. This can continue to refine over time, but this is a starting place. 2. Vision drill down. Let's talk about the vision of the company. If we stick with our original definition that the vision is a clear picture you can see of the company as far out as you can see on the horizon, that's likely 3 to 5 years from now. What's the clear picture you see of the company? Vision can be asked in that way, or we can ask ourselves in the opposite way to start to get our vision. What are we willing to give up to have alignment on what the future looks like? Often having a clear vision is challenging because we look at what we want only. However, we know that from our lives, often what we want and what we end up with can be different. Mostly, that difference is the summation of our behaviors and actions along the way. So, it can be very valuable for us to both consider what we want and what we are willing to give up or sacrifice at the company in order to have a complete picture about the future. Vision is often thought of as results. We want to be worth X amount of money. But again, let's put those visions aside, because that is not a vision that is going to move everyone through the organization. Remember, we're talking about a company vision. We are looking for a vision that people in the company from the top to the bottom can get behind. And perhaps the best question we can ask is, who are we becoming as a company in 3 to 5 years? Also, what will we be known for or known as in the community then as a company? What will we be proud to say we are as an identity in the business community when we arrive? And what are some visions of what you see the company looking like 3 to 5 years from now? And 3, values drill down. Values can be pretty cliche. Most companies are working off of similar values. And it isn't the words, it is how we demonstrate them at the company. They are going to be the behaviors you agree to live by and align with on a daily basis when you walk through the front doors of the business. Words that you are going to live and show by example. Choosing the values of the company is to say, I believe strongly that these will demonstrate the most important behaviors to us as a culture. It is making a commitment to the kind of company you wish to be. A good way to think about this is, if you woke up every day and had certain words or phrases posted in your shower as a reminder about the most important things to you in your life in terms of values, what would those be? Recap. Mission. Your purpose. What's the big why? Is it worthy and emotional? Vision. A picture of what you want. Clear picture? Is it compelling? Martin Luther King didn't just have a simple idea. He had a dream so infused with passion and meaning that others wanted to be a part of it. And values, the standards of behavior, integrity, open communication, teamwork, etc., that we are expected to honor as a member of the tribe. Is it time to take a look at your company's mission, vision, and values? You just listened to the post titled 3 Things That Guarantee Engaged Employees by Christine Comaford of SmartTribesInstitute.com. We know many of you listening sell on eBay, so we wanted to let you know about their biggest seller event of the year. eBay Open 2023 is coming up at the end of September. Tune in Wednesday, September 27th through Friday the 29th for 3 days of virtual networking, learning, and announcements from eBay leadership. You can register now for free at ebay.com/open. Join thousands of sellers for insights, trends, and access to training sessions, seller-led sessions, category breakouts, inspiring keynotes, networking opportunities, and much more. Take your eBay game to the next level. eBay also has a few other surprises up their sleeves, including a virtual expo hall, free eBay swag giveaways each day, and many ways to celebrate being a small business owner on eBay. If you sell on eBay or have been thinking of selling on eBay, then you want to go right now and register at ebay.com/open. That's ebay.com/open. Thanks, eBay, for sponsoring the show. Your business was humming. Was. Now, teams are buried in manual work, taking forever to close the books. Consider 3 numbers: 36,000, 25, 1. 36,000. That's the number of businesses which have upgraded to NetSuite by Oracle. NetSuite is the #1 cloud financial system, streamlining accounting, financial management, inventory, HR, and more. 25. NetSuite turns 25 this year. That's 25 years of helping businesses do more with less. 1. Because your business is one of a kind, so you get a customized solution for all of your KPIs in one efficient system with one source of truth. NetSuite is giving you the power of having all your information in one place, helping you to make better, more driven decisions as a business owner. Right now, download NetSuite's popular KPI checklist, designed to give you consistently excellent performance, absolutely free at netsuite.com/startup. That's netsuite.com/startup to get your own KPI checklist. netsuite.com/startup. And thank you so much to Christine for this post today. For over 30 years, leadership and culture coach, serial entrepreneur, and New York Times bestselling author Christine Comaford has helped leaders navigate growth and change. She specializes in applied neuroscience, which helps her clients achieve tremendous results in record time. As an entrepreneur, she built and sold 5 companies with an average ROI of 700%, and she was also a software engineer in the early days of Microsoft and Apple. Christine's a human behavior expert, a leadership columnist for Forbes.com, and the New York Times bestselling author of Power Your Tribe, SmartTribes and Rules for Renegades. So come on by SmartTribesInstitute.com to learn so much more and check out all of their resources. But that's it for another edition of Optimal Work Daily. Hope you are having a great day out there. Keep on optimizing, and I'll be back with you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.